I've got big news for you today. Film Threat has posted a review of The Cultists Season 1 over on their website, and I'm extremely thankful for everybody over there at Film Threat who took the time to watch the show and then write up this review. I really appreciate it. So they did post the review over on their website, Film Threat, but I thought that we would go through it here in this video and see exactly what they had to say about The Cultists because I really want to know. So let's check it out right here. This review was posted on October 20th, 2021, and was written by Bradley Gibson. Thank you very much, Bradley. He writes, "The comedy series The Cultists answer the question, what if the Trailer Park Boys were into the occult? In Season 1, small-town teenager Mike, played by Peter Swanson, is a faithful devotee of Yog-Sothoth, an elder god and father to his Lovecraftian favorite, Cthulhu. Unfortunately, his stunned family members neither understand nor approve of his religious and nihilistic obsession. This is particularly true of his mother, Rebecca Yeager, who desperately wants what's best for him. She's disturbed that her son has turned out weird as hell. For her benefit, she wants him to be normal. From Mike's point of view, his mother oppresses him by not allowing him to use his annoying little sister as a human sacrifice. So Mike decides he must make his own tribe. He collects local cult believers and forms a loose federation based on his worship of Yog-Sothoth, with others focused on Dagon the fish god. The members include some local witches and assorted outcasts. The story's conceit is that parents just don't understand, no matter what you're into. By taking the trope of teen rebellion and wrapping it up in a cult setting, The Cultists adds a new twist to an old story. Mike is regular teen emo, but his exposure and knowledge to the Lovecraft mythos have led him to don robes and dig deep into the mystique of worship of elder gods. But the eldritch horror universe at this level of detail is off the beaten path, and begs the question of how Mike knows so much. There are a couple of meta-layer possibilities for someone like Mike to know about Cthulhu and the other Lovecraftian dark beings. One is that he's a role-playing gamer. All Dungeons & Dragons players worth their salt know of such mythos. Another answer is that Mike exists in the world where Cthulhu is real, living inside the Lovecraft universe. Despite the fact the show was created and stars a local gaming group, the later possibility is more interesting. Perhaps they will successfully summon Cthulhu at some point, and then what might happen? Will they take him to the mall, a la Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Will there be echoes of the battle with the Mind Flayer from Stranger Things? Those are all excellent questions, and of course we did plant the seed in Season 1 that Mike, Dave, and Rob are part of a gaming group, and so there might be some elements of that in it. On the other hand, maybe they are living in a world where there is some element of magic and the Cthulhu mythos, and that actually exists. I guess we'll have to see where that goes in Season 2 and beyond. He goes on to write, The Cultists is filmed in pseudo-documentary style, sometimes featuring interviews with characters and at other points showing the action directly. It's meant to look rough around the edges, done partly as a self-shot video blog of the occult adventures of Mike and his friends. Juxtaposing teen angst with the occult brings some fun, dry humor, and watching the group grapple with questions of the supernatural along with their emerging adult identities is entertaining. For example, one guy discovers that he does not mind that the witches' ceremonies include dominatrix bondage and whippings. Yes, that's true. The Cultist was created by Heath Robinson, that's me, with episodes directed by Brianna De Silva. Season 1 was released on YouTube, and the team has completed Season 2 now and made it available on streaming between YouTube and Vimeo. One of the side delights of the show is we finally hear a proper pronunciation of Yog-Sothoth. Perhaps future episodes could feature Lovecraftian beasties R'lyeh and Nyarlathotep, and we'll get those pronunciations as well. However, don't hold your breath on He Who Must Not Be Named for obvious reasons. So The Cultists, ultimate movie score, 7 out of 10. Thank you very much, Film Threat. I really appreciate that. Although I will note that you did hear the pronunciation of R'lyeh when they were talking about how to summon Cthulhu at the scene with the marker board.
Ben, Cthulhu does not respond to dinner invitations?
Why not? Has anyone ever tried?
Who would mail it to him? Do you have his address in R'lyeh?
So that was in there. Now, as far as Nyarlathotep goes, well, you might just have to wait until season 2, and we'll get that in there. But once again, I really, really appreciate everyone at Film Threat, and especially Bradley, who typed this up, who took the time to watch the show and review it for us. If you haven't been to filmthreat.com, go over to their website. There's lots of other reviews of independent films, so please be sure to visit that. And, of course, their YouTube channel as well. And then, of course, yes, if you haven't seen The Cultists yet, all of Season 1 is available on YouTube. Just go over to The Cultists YouTube channel. All of Season 1 is there for you to watch, as well as the first episode of Season 2. That's available free on YouTube as well. And then all of Season 2, all 10 episodes, is available on Vimeo. So thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much to Film Threat. I look forward to seeing you in another video.